This is the craziest shit I've ever fucking read. Do you remember when I was telling you about those DOGE checks, those $5,000 stimulus checks? Well, now Trump and Elon Musk are saying that low-income Americans are not gonna get the benefits. There's a wealthy CEO by the name of James Fishback. He's the CEO of an investment firm named Azoria. He was the one who created the proposal to send millions of Americans these DOGE checks. New reporting is showing that if Trump goes through with his plan, low-income Americans are not gonna receive the benefit. Now, if you're low income, the reason why you're not going to get it is because Fishback said the dividend is only going to households above a certain income threshold, which should ease concerns about inflation. So to be very clear, their position is they're only going to give money to people who make over a certain level of income, because if they give it to everybody, it's going to cause inflation. And instead of giving it to low-income Americans, who are the people who actually need it and would benefit from it, they're saying they only want to give the rebate to households that are net income taxpayers, people who pay more in taxes than they get back. And the reason for that is because tax-paying households, of course, low-income Americans are not tax-paying, but tax-paying households are more likely to save the money, not spend it, like your low-income American ass. Basically saying that high-income Americans are better with their money and that there is nothing inflationary about paying off debts, saving for emergencies, or investing in college or retirement. In fact, debt paydowns are actually deflationary. They think so lowly of you as a low-income American that you're gonna go and spend it recklessly so that there's gonna be so much inflation so you don't deserve your money. But it gets better. They want Trump to sign the checks. And the check should include the word Doge, very simply, because we have to be honest. They want all the credit for the money they're about to send. Y'all, it gets even better. They said, now look, for folks who want to criticize this plan and say, well, Doge is never going to deliver on the $2 trillion total savings, we disagree. But let's just assume that they're right on that. Let's say it's only $1 trillion. Okay, so then the checks go from 5,000 to only 2,500. And let's assume that it's only 500 billion. Then the check is going to be 1,250. That's real money. But in the same breath, they say, I gotta tell you the truth here. It's not necessarily even about the dollar amount. It's about the symbolism of government sending money back in the form of restitution to compensate hardworking Americans. So let me get this straight. Elon Musk and Trump look at high-income Americans as better than you low-income Americans, because high-income Americans save their money as opposed to just spending it recklessly, and low-income Americans don't know what to do with their money for real. Therefore, low-income Americans are not gonna get $5,000 checks. Number two, they don't even know how much money Doge is even gonna save, but it doesn't matter because they don't give a fuck about giving you 5,000, 2,500, 1,250. They only care about getting the credit for sending you money as a symbolic gesture. And three, Trump is gonna put his name on the check so he gets all the fucking credit and looks good. Are y'all tired of falling for the motherfucking okie doke yet?